different environmental movements. In the next category of movements, we are going to know about the women's movement. Women's movement. Women who are neglected for long centuries in the society, they were discriminated and they were facing the problem of inequality. In order to provide the justice to them, various movements took place, and particularly in the 1980s, in our Indian society, in 1980s, many movements were intended towards the rights of women and equality for women. Why the women has to make a movement? Why they had to struggle for their rights? Because Indian society and most of the world societies are having the patriarchal, that is values, that is having a patriarchal values. Patriarchal values responsible for exploitation of women. Exploitation of women. Okay. These patriarchal values are responsible for the exploitation because the society is having two types of families. One is patriarchal and matriarchal family. In the patriarchal family, the men is having more dominance, and even in the rights of property, inheritance, and all such rights will be possessed by the men, and men will be dominating the, so that is family. That is called as a patriarchal values, and these patriarchal values are responsible for the, that is a discrimination based upon gender, and women is totally exploited. And here patriarchal values consider the woman as just a slave. Women, that is treated as mere slave in the society. It is a patriarchal value or nature of the patriarchal society or family. Here woman is considered mere a slave or a working person, and she is having no any kind of saying in the family matters, and she is having no any kind of equality. This is a patriarchal values of the society. And because of these patriarchal values and because of the gender domination, the woman is facing many kind of problems. She is subjected to various problems facing by women due to the patriarchal values. What are those problems? Here, if we go on categorizing those one, that is the dowry harassment. Dowry harassment. It is also a problem what the woman is facing. In the name of dowry, she is neglected in the society, and she is facing various type of atrocities and various type of that is inhuman treatment is there with the women because of this dowry. And other important problems what she is facing like the rape and exploitation, rape and sexual harassment. It is also the problem what the woman is facing in the society. Okay, along with that, every day you can find one or another incidents of violence against the women, domestic violence. It is also facing by the women, and as the time is changing, even the type of exploitation is also changing. The harassment is also changing. Many times you can find the incidents like acid attacks. As the time changes, even the method of exploitation is also changing. Acid attacks are there, and even kidnap and human trafficking, There are the many such problems and inequality in their treatment, even in education matters as well as even in the opportunities also. We can find the woman is totally harassed and woman is totally exploited. In order to get equality, the woman is trying with the different kind of moments. The woman is trying, and these moments are responsible for getting some of the rights to the woman. Okay, it is the cause of why the women's movement are taking place, as well as what are the important type of problems she is facing. It is about the women's movement. Okay, here we the other movements which are also related to the women, and women is responsible for launching and that is participating in those movements. First of all, here we try to know about the alcohol prohibition movement. Alcohol prohibition movement. Alcohol prohibition movement. Okay, this alcohol prohibition movement, this is one of a social evil, and even it is a kind of habit which is affecting the society, and particularly it is having more effect upon the women. And the movements against the alcohol and consumption of alcohol, these movements went on throughout the history. Even if we take the examples of the Gandhian era, during the Gandhian era also, during freedom struggle, the Gandhiji was one of important person who opposed the consumption of alcohol and even the production of alcohol. And later, that is the efforts of Gandhi can be important one. Efforts of Gandhiji put many efforts during the freedom struggle to oppose the consumption of alcohol. Later, this alcohol prohibition movement also became a part of environmental movements. It became a part of environmental movements. What the Chipko movement, Appiko movement, and other Silent Valley movement, many movements which took place for the protection of environment, and in that moment even there was a topic of alcohol prohibition. And later, and here we have to remember one of the important efforts of the Kusuma Swaraj in the Malnad region, as well as other parts of our Karnataka. The alcohol prohibition movement took a very active role, particularly in the Mandya, Hassan and Chamarajnagar and Malnad region. And Kusum Swaraj and many of her associates also lost their life for the cause of fighting against alcohol consumption. And here this is the various movements which were took place against the alcohol prohibition movement. Why this alcohol prohibition is considered as one of the important evil, and why the people, particularly women, is against the consumption of alcohol? Because there are various problems which created by the alcohol consumption. Problems of alcohol. What is the important concept here? Here the earnings of the men, the small earnings what they earn from the work, those earnings will be spent upon the alcohol. That is men spent their earnings for alcohol. It is one of a if they spend their earnings for the alcohol, they cannot give money for the house maintenance as well as the family purpose. Their savings, they not save the money, and whatever they earn the money, they spend for the alcohol. And not only this one, even they take the money from the women, take money from women earnings for alcohol. It is also, that is here they spent their money, whatever they earn the money that they spend for the alcohol consumption, and even the what the woman is earning in the various fields, what they come with the money, and that money will be snatched and taken away with the men, and that will be spent for the alcohol. And this is responsible for the, that is various kind of physical harassment. Even the children will also not brought up in a proper manner, and other various problems will be created due to the this habit of alcohol addiction. And that's why the woman is making efforts in order to protest against the alcohol. That's why here this is about the one of important part of women's movement, prohibition of alcohol. Okay, next movements, here we have to refer about after women's movement. Next important types of movements are called as the farmers movement. Here these farmers movement, particularly they started during the British time against the tax policies, or revenue policies, against the tax policies. Particularly it is the beginning of the movements of farmers. Later these movements took a very active role during 1980s, particularly in our Karnataka and other parts of the India. Here the farmers, they are trying to get their rights as well as their what kind of problems they are facing, the solution for those problems, they are fighting for that cause. Here against the tax policies, it is the beginning. Later, many important persons are responsible who stood for the cause of farmers. Here we are going to refer some of the important personalities. Among them, one is Devaraj Urs. Devaraj Urs, he was the chief minister of our Karnataka during 1970s. During 1970s, he was the chief minister of Karnataka, and he is considered as one of the important MESA, or one of the important reformer for the farmers. Why? Because he stood for the cause of farmers, and the problems which are facing with the problems, those to be solved, and he is one of the important. He stood to bring various legal measures. He brought various legal measures for farmers. Not only he had the ideas, but also those were implemented in the form of various legal measures by Devaraj Urs. And he is responsible for eradication of bonded labor. Eradication of bonded labor and tenancy, as well as a tenancy system. Because of this bonded labor and tenancy system, here the farmers were facing a very more financial problems, and because of that reason they were in very total debts, as well as they were denied of property rights also. That's why here these are the two important measures which were taken by the Devaraj Urs. Along with Devaraj Urs, another person here we have to refer about is Mr. Basvalingappa. Mr. Basvalingappa. This Basvalingappa, he was one of a minister, and he fought against one of that is inhuman practice among the people, that is carrying the night soil. that is a banned carrying night soil. It is one of a inhuman practice which was found in the society, carrying the night soil by the low caste people or untouchables, and this was inhuman activity, and Basvalingappa stood against that system, and he is also responsible for that is a removal of that system. It is about the farmers movement, one of important person by Devaraj, and Basvalingappa is another person, and later this movement took another phase, particularly in an organized manner, as well as with formation of a particular association. And here we are going to refer one of a association by name Karnataka Rajya Raita Sangha. Karnataka Rajya Raita Sangha. Here, Karnataka state, Rajya, as well as Raita means the farmers and Sangha means association. And this association was formed in order to protect the rights of the farmers as well as in order to solve the problems of the farmers. The persons who are responsible for the formation of this Sangha, and here many early movements which were made by the farmers, the government tried to that is put down those rewards as well as those moments. But here in a very good, that is organized manner, one of him association or a organization was started, and that is called as Karnataka Rajya Raita Sangha, and the convener of this Sangha was that is Professor M.D. Nanjunda Swami. Professor M.D. Nanjunda Swami was the convener of this one, and the president of this association was Rudrappa. Rudrappa was the president, and the secretary was Sundaresh. Sundaresh was secretary. These three persons are responsible for starting this one of an important association, and still it is playing its very important role, and many of our Karnataka farmers are associated and they are the members of this Karnataka Rajya Raita Sangha, and this organization is stood for various purposes. What are the important aims of this association? Aims, that is getting proper prices for the farmers' produce, getting proper prices, as well as even waiving the loans of farmers, and stop collecting levy, and providing proper infrastructure. Here, these are the important aims of this Karnataka Rajya Raita Sangha, and it is also playing a very important role for the cause of farmers, and in many places they are having a very active role. Nowadays they are also having a very active role in the matters of the water distribution between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, that is a Kaveri water dispute, as well as even the presently another problem is also that is a Mahadai river problem they are also facing, or they are also fighting for the cause of those. Present, that is a Kaveri and Mahadai water disputes. Here they are trying to handle these one and trying to get the justice for Karnataka people, and these are the important moments particularly about farmers. Okay, after this let us go to the another important problem, the moments which are regarding the labor movements. After knowing about the farmer movements and women movements, let us try to know about the labor movements, the last concept of this chapter, that is the labor movements. Labor, here labors are these labor movements are for getting the rights of laborers. That is labor movement is a movement demanding better working conditions, demanding better working conditions and other facilities, because the laborers also form a very more part of the population, as well as present world is a industrialized world, industrialization is there, and many that is people are engaged in the industries. That's why it is a one of the important sector. Labor movement is a one of the important effort in order to get the rights of the laborers. And here, in order to get the rights, many trade unions and labor unions were formed. Trade unions and labor unions. Trade unions and labor unions were formed in order to get the rights of the laborers. And these efforts or this process of getting the rights and the struggle for the rights of the laborers, it goes back to the British times also, and even in England it was started, because in England was the center of industrialization and industrial revolution. And when the industrial revolution took place, and the industrialists, in order to get more and more profit, the laborers were exploited. How they are exploited? Here, these trade unions and labor unions are against labor exploitation. Labor exploitation. How the laborers are exploited? The laborers are exploited in various manners. That is giving less wages or salaries, as well as taking more work, and not providing facilities. These are the various problems which are facing by the laborers, and for getting these all facilities, the rights of the laborers, these movements took place. And the first important movement regarding this one is the International Working Men's Association. International, that is Working Men's Association. International Working Men's Association. It was started in England, because England is a center of industrial revolution, and that's why the laborers were more there. In 1864, this institution or this association was established in order to get the rights of the laborers. And similar type of movements also took place in other parts of our, that is the world. And particularly if we refer to our India, where which was the first important step for the rights of the laborers, that was in 1923. In 1923, Government of India passed an act regarding the laborers' rights. Government of India passed act regarding the labor rights. Okay, this is the one of the important step. And later on in our India, presently there are many trade unions and many, that is labor unions are there, which are having some kind political affiliation and supported by political parties, and they are trying to get the rights of the laborers. It is about the various moments regarding this chapter. Already we came to know about the meaning of what is the meaning of the movement, and the next concept is about the what is the mob, as well as different kind of violence, and next we came to know about the various environmental movements, and that was also associated with the forest as well as even the rivers. And next we came to know about the movements which are related to women, and how the women is facing the problems in Indian society and other societies also, and for their cause which are the important efforts were made to get the rights, as well as even we came to know about the moments related to the laborers also, and early to that one the moments regarding the farmers also. To some extent I think I was able to reach you, but not satisfactorily. I have done this chapter. Next in next video I am going to deal the another very important chapter of sociology, the social problems. It's a very important chapter also, and that is having a very importance for your examination. Till now I try to reach you with the different concepts of social movements. By this one I want to conclude the video. Please subscribe the channel and share the videos, and it also helpful for the students in the pandemic conditions, because nowadays you are not going for the offline classes, and that's why I am going to make other chapters also. Thank you.